Hey, the President Trump-Bob Mueller battle seems to be, I'll tell you what, coming to some sort of head. Interesting today, Trump replaces his personal lawyer with an impeachment lawyer from the Clinton Foundation days. The possibility of a subpoena has been raised. And President Trump this morning tweeted about some sort of threat to maybe use his presidential powers to go after the Justice Department. To discuss all of this, really happy to be joined by Larry Klayman, the founder of Freedom Watch, a former federal prosecutor, by the way. Hey, Larry, thank you for taking some time. It seems to me that we're reaching sort of a critical moment here in all of this. What's your thought?
We are, and I'm not sure it's for the better, but we have to make it for the better. And one of the things the president should do, he should take charge. The first thing he should do is to order that all the documents that Congress has been once with regard to Fusion GPS and Uranium One and what went on in the Steele dossier and all these illegal wiretaps and everything else be put out there on the table for the public to see. And secondly, he should order the Justice Department. I have a lawsuit in this regard, which is moving relatively quickly, but he can speed it up, to get all of the communications between Mueller and his compromised leftist staff with the media out there, because he's been leaking grand jury information for the last year and a half. It's not just how the president's going to testify with regard to certain questions, whether or not that came from Mueller or not. We know that for the last year and a half, there's been 2 or 3 leaks a day. And if that information can be disclosed quickly, Mueller's going to have to either resign or be fired very quickly. And as you may know, I have a petition on our website at freedomwatchusa.org. I've suggested that I might be named a second special counsel because I think Mueller should be investigated for crimes along with Comey, along with the Clintons, along with Obama and John Brennan and James Clapper of the intelligence agencies under the Obama administration. We have a dual system of justice, Joe, and we have to eliminate that or this country is going to explode. And that's why it may be coming to a head, but Mueller truly wants to destroy this president. He's the product of the Republican and the Democrat establishments who don't like Trump. They want to run their candidate in 2020 for president. It's a very dangerous situation for the president and for the country.
What do you think, Larry, that President Trump and his legal team will do? Do you anticipate them getting that assertive as you'd recommend?
They should have. I've been recommending this for a long time. I know the White House gets, what I'm issuing. I write columns for Newsmax every week, and I'm out there, bringing cases with press releases and sending things out there publicly. But I've advocated removing these lawyers for a long time. I mean, they have backed the president into a corner. They've been inert. And you've got an Attorney General, Sessions, who's afraid that he's going to be indicted. He's under investigation by Mueller. We just learned in the last few days that Mueller wants to ask the president questions about his interaction with Jeff Sessions. We've got this Deputy Attorney General, Rosenstein, who's a deep state holdover from Obama. So, we are in this kind of a situation where action needs to be taken, and the president's lawyers need to man up and do the job. So far, only Jay Sekulow is held over from the previous legal team. Jay is a great religious rights lawyer, but he's not a criminal defense lawyer. So I hope that these lawyers will be more aggressive and actually bring counter lawsuits, as I've been doing, against Mueller and the administration. By the way, the Justice Department
Larry, go ahead.
The Justice Department is the president's enemy. Right now, Robert Mueller is, in effect, the Attorney General of the United States because Sessions has abdicated his responsibility, and we have this individual Rosenstein in there that's doing the bidding of Mueller, rubber stamping everything he wants. So it's extremely dangerous, and these lawyers need to fight back. Rudy Giuliani's brought in. I like Rudy, but he's been kind of loose-lipped in the last few days. I mean, I don't know whether his ego has gotten to him, but suggesting that he's now in charge and the president may be interviewed for 2 hours as he did today. There's no way this president should ever be interviewed. There's no way the president should ever answer written questions. He'll be charged with perjury based upon all the other information that Mueller has obtained legally and illegally. So I don't know what Giuliani's
So Larry, you
doing,
don't think he should? You don't think President Trump should respond to Mueller at all?
No, he's got to stick it out. I think Trump, at this point, if he orders the release of the communications between Mueller's office and the media showing grand jury leaks, which is criminal, that Mueller will be gone. And if I'm nominated special prosecutor, I hope that I want to get the president's attention here, because I also want to meet with him and clearly found committing crimes.
Yeah.
You need
FreedomWatchUSA.org, Freedom Watch